All right, we're live. Hello, hello, everybody. Gamers, rise up. Been a long time since I've streamed, so it's probably going to take me a little bit to get back into the hang of it. Today, we are drawing the one and only Squeex. So I'm just getting my pin set up here. Probably going to be a shorter stream, just to get back into the hang of it, get the jitters out. I don't know if anyone's in here or not, but I don't know if audio's off, if something's too loud, too quiet, and you happen to be in here. Let me know. So yeah, you're probably wondering why I'm drawing Squeex. Move this mic out of the way. I mean, aside from being a great man, great head. That's not how you want to start it. Great man, great forehead. Good streamer. I've only started watching him recently, but I want to draw some of my favorite streamers and content creators, and it kind of all started with something I did about a month and a half ago, 2 months maybe. This is Cody Co, who I'm sure many people are familiar with, and I don't know, just one night I got a screenshot randomly of something that a video he was doing of him making this face here. And it just inspired me to do a little like quick fan art. It was like an hour long, nothing crazy, but it was just fun, and I think it kind of pokes fun at creators in a non-serious way, just to kind of have fun, get out my practice for drawing people, which I'm not the best at, and also kind of create some cool fan art and maybe hurt some feelings, but in the best way possible. So I thought maybe for my next YouTube video, I would draw a few different streamers and content creators, including probably I'll redo Cody Co. I'll do TMG, but we're gonna start with why, man? Get out of here. All right. Twitch is still Twitch. So I wanted to start off with Squeex, as I discussed here, and I wanted to start with this photo here. Now the reason I want to start with this photo, also let me just turn down the music a tad on my end. Also, like, let's do something like a little more relaxed, maybe? How's everyone feeling about a little bit of Animal Crossing music? The reason I decided to do this screenshot here, and I'm not going to do it exactly, but is because it was easy to find a full screen screen grab of Squeex here, rather than just like the little corner webcam screen. So what am I working with here? It's a great question. So it's 24 by 16 inches at 300 DPI if you're interested. Probably a little large, especially because these are not things I'm really planning on printing out or anything. It's just kind of for fun. But, rather make something too large than too small. And we're going to start off by doing a cardinal sin, at least in my book, and that's using some generative fill, just to fill out these backgrounds and stuff a little clearer. But I've also got this screen grab here, which I can use as kind of a blank plate behind him. I just have to line them up, which I guess I can do through here. Start by lining up this little beautiful man. Something like this, and I kind of want to keep his Nintendo in there and stuff. I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to draw and how much I'm going to use just kind of like blurred out like I did in this one here. But I do have a very specific idea, and I need some corner that I can put something in the future. I'm not going to spoil what it is. All right, so we have 27.34 inches. So let's set that up here. 27. Oh, of course it's not going to be exact. 140.65. I'm just lining these up here. 136.70. Okay. You know, I should probably like move this to this side now that I'm looking at it. Dock this. Anyone in chat know how to dock? Tag me if you're docking right now. I actually don't know how to. I've pulled it out, and now I don't know how to put it back in. I'm talking about my chat window here. Oh, maybe. Put it here. Oh, what do we do here? We're so close. Okay, we got it. All right, just the growing pains of setting up a Twitch channel here, and now I forgot what size this is. It's a great start to the stream. 136.70. 136.70. And then our position, negative 28.105. Negative 0.28.105. Now we should be lined up. Oh God, he's so good with it. What is this like weird line in the background? All right, now we need to do the process of filling all this out using generative fill, as much as I hate to admit it. But we'll probably be drawing over a lot of this anyways. Yeah, that's you know what, that's fair. They're trying to recreate the text here. Okay, let's just create a saved copy and see if we can do it another way here. Yeah, we'll draw this out. I don't know how long it's going to take, if we're even going to actually 100% complete it tonight or not, but if we get tired of drawing, I spent just a ridiculous amount. Oh, that looks pretty good. Except not actually, because we need this to go all the way up. It might honestly be easier just to do this the old-fashioned way. I spent a ridiculous amount of time setting up Minecraft. So if we get bored with this, we can maybe start a new world, play a little bit of Minecraft. Always an easy go-to if you want to chill stream. Am I losing it? Why did that not? Why did? Oh, it just filled up until the. So I will throw Squeex up on the other monitor and use it as a easy reference, hopefully, to make something fun. I don't know why it's only filling this bottom half here, but it's definitely given me more trouble than I thought it would. So we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Before AI was a thing. The old clone tool. Let's start on this side, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to line this up. Not gonna be perfect, but most likely this will be kind of blurred out anyways. I don't think anyone's actually gonna notice. I don't hate that. I mean, I kind of do, but all right, let's see how horrible that is from a distance. You know, it's not not the best, but I do think we're gonna blur it, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. You know, back in my day, this was the only way to fill this kind of stuff out. And apparently, apparently I've lost those skills. Just looking at the gradient here, how much work it's going to be for something that really doesn't matter. You know what, actually, just doing a little bit of live troubleshooting. Since we have this filled now, or if we can take advantage. Not a good showing for AI currently, or myself, to be honest. It's a rough start. Like, you know, maybe that shadow just exists there for reasons that no one quite understands. We'll just keep merging this down and praying that eventually things will start to go in our favor. That's just is too large, too hard. And it's just not going to blend well. So let's drop the opacity, drop the flow a little bit. Even more, probably. I just kind of want to lighten this weird shadow that's been added. So why did I start with Squeex? I don't know why I added an extra syllable to his name, but I don't know actually. It just kind of felt right. I've been watching a lot of Squeex lately. Especially during work. No one tell my boss, but you know, it's easy to throw on in the background and just kind of get what I need done for the day done while he gets bullied by chat in the background. It's soothing. It really is. Of course. Squeex, what's going on with the corner of your webcam here? Got some weird artifacts going on. This doesn't work sometimes, but we're gonna try this with generative fill, but I don't have high hopes. And I've gotten way too deep in the trenches on trying to make the background work. Well, that's kind of terrifying now, isn't it? You know what? That's probably something we can work with. I don't hate it. Hey. Hey now. Alright, other than that weird, like, eldritch shadow that's floating at the top of his room, I think this is doable. I'm not gonna spend the rest of the stream trying to fix that little thing. And then we have the difficult task of removing this bottom corner here. As well as chat and stuff, which is gonna be pretty difficult. But I think I will... I'm just looking here. I think I'll do that with another method. I also actually like this corner more than the blank slate. So we're just gonna chop this out. Layer via copy. Delete that. Again, it's not a perfect fit. Maybe if we just bring down the brightness a tad, yeah. Cool. This is a Hail Mary. I don't think Generative Fill is going to know what to do with this, but it's worth a shot. Do, do, do. Well, you know what? That's actually like surprisingly good. It's not what I wanted, but it's probably better than what was there. It also changed the time from 35:03 to 35:02, which is a little odd. Don't know like why it's odd, but it is. It makes you think a little bit, I think. Remove numbers. And that's probably enough on the background, even though it's not complete. I'm not going to bore you guys with all these small tweaks and stuff. You know what? Pretty good. All right. We have our blank slate, which is not really blank. We have our beautiful man, Squeex. I think we can kind of just get to sketching. Again, I'm gonna have to remove him from this corner, clean up this chat corner, clean up the top. But that's, oh my god, I choked on my own spit. But that's probably stuff that I'm gonna do off screen. Maybe I'll record it for the YouTube video, which will eventually be released from this whole process of drawing streamers. But let's get to actually drawing. Bring it down just a little bit so I can actually see. And then what I usually sketch with is this thing called Matt's Painting Sharper, I believe is the one. Maybe. Matt's Line Detail. Maybe that one. Yeah. Cool. Cool. We'll also open up Ghost Squeex here. Just for a very quick reference. Can I please drag this over? I'm still on screen, right? How is this all looking? Decent? Just for a very quick reference of where he actually is. Make sure we get that straw jawline that Squeex is known for. And then shoulders about here. That big chest we're all familiar with. And those large arms, right? That kind of just fade off into oblivion. Okay, just so we kind of know where he's situated at. Now let's open up some reference on my other screen. So I actually had the pleasure of asking Squeex a question during this Lego building Q&A that he did. And I asked him, if someone drew you, what would be your favorite, what's your favorite physical feature that you'd want pronounced? And he said eyebrows. So I think it's important while we draw this, don't mind me, I'm just taking off my socks. Foot cam will probably be coming in the next couple weeks, so you guys can expect that. Oh God. Which means that, planning this out and drawing it, we should probably start with the big bushy eyebrows. Because he likes them. I think his fans like them, Everyone can't get enough of the eyebrows, so we'll probably start with that. And then we'll drop that down. And just use this little reference we have here on the other screen. And it is kind of a dangerous game to be playing here. Drawing streamers as a pretty small, relatively unknown streamer, content creator such as myself. I want to make sure it is known that I'm not trying to, I guess, like clout chase or something with this project. It's more just drawing fan stuff. I'll probably post them in whatever relevant Reddit and move on with my day. But it's kind of my way of showing my appreciation for the community and hopefully not hurting feelings too bad. Now, what's interesting about Squeex is his head. Similar to Bernie Sanders, his head seems to rest in the middle of his chest. At least in this reference photo I'm using, which if you're interested, it's this beautiful piece of work right here. But I think it's honestly just actually how he's standing that's making it appear like that. He does seem to be tilting his head. I'm debating if I actually want that. We do have to leave enough room at the top for his big, luscious hair. And I'm saying that without an ounce of irony. You will see my thoughts on his hair. What is going on with the eraser here? Okay. I like the general shape. Reconnection successful. I think we're back. Hold on. Just want to make sure that the stream actually is saved. Bit raise up. Refresh the screen here. Okay, I am live again. I think. Yeah, that's me waving. Don't know what happened. Hopefully that's a uncommon occurrence. But I guess I'll just close the Twitch window. Maybe having the Twitch window open as well. It's a hard sentence to say. Was causing issues for some reason. Ding, 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 ding. It was my reference picture here. Where's my beautiful man? Excuse my rudeness, hopping on the phone while streaming here. Alright, apologies. Apologies all across the board. Where were we? You know what? I think it's uncommon for Squeex to be wearing a V-neck. I think he's much more of a crew neck fellow, and honestly, myself included. I don't know about you guys, but I've never felt comfortable in a V-neck. Maybe I just don't have the confidence. I think that could easily be it. but I've always just felt exposed. And do you get what I mean when I say that? I've always just felt exposed when wearing a V-neck. Maybe I just don't have the chest definition for it. All right, anyways, let's get on to his eyebrows. Big bushy eyebrows, lovely, beautiful eyebrows. And I think probably one of the most difficult things here will be, and by the way, this is not like correct proportions. I'm just kind of stylizing a little bit, but just giving myself some guides. Because like this is probably a little small. But like I was saying, I think the most difficult thing will be getting those kind eyes. That kind expression that we all know and love. It's a little wide there. When drawing a face, you usually want to be able to fit a third eye in between your two eyes that you draw. That's the quote-unquote normal proportions. But who's normal nowadays? It's got kind of a bigger nose. This eye is definitely messed up. This one, cooking with fire a little bit. Left eye, or I guess his right eye, something happened. Something happened in the Sims creation process that we'll have to address at some point. But let's at least get this side looking clean. It is kind of a risk, in my opinion, doing this as my first project, at least streaming, because I'm really not the best at drawing normal people, like as you can see. And I obviously kind of want to lean into that, right? But you have to find a nice balance between humor and not like punching down or anything mean. You definitely don't want to do that when you're trying to create a caricature. Feels like there's too many syllables in that word. And then the mouth about here. A little rounder on the cheeks compared to what I first did there. You're like, it's not bad. But the issue is it's not Squeex right now. It's just generic man 01. So we got to find a way to get those. Well, first of all, one thing that we know is true of all streamers is he would never be looking into the camera. No. He'd be looking at chat, which is always slightly off screen. Oh my god. And then we have the very iconic kind of comma that you see. I'm gonna throw you for a loop with this one, I think. I have a second reference image here, which I legally not allowed to show you guys. Just trying to get the very rough idea out here. Again, still it doesn't have that Squeex feeling to it yet, so we're still in the process of actually finding that. And you know, I do find with a few characters, caricatures, I just can't say that word, that I have you know, fully been involved with. It's a weird way to word it. That I've taken the time to draw. I find that that's kind of a work in progress. You kind of just get the foundations of what a person looks like, and then find the defining features as you go. And but that's probably incorrect. You know, I'm definitely not an artist. Despite the look, I'm just a guy, mainly. How do we make him Squeex? It looks like I gave him a Mario mustache almost there. The eyes actually kind of rest down rather than up. And I think even just doing that has already brought us one step closer to Squeex. And you love being in the sketching phase, having the ability to slightly adjust facial features as needed. Don't mind the triangle, just figuring out the 3D shape. And then we got the voluminous lips. Still not happy with the placement of this eye, so we're gonna definitely have to look at that. And also this, yeah, this side of the face feels way too wide. But we're honing in. You know, this is why I started my YouTube channel in the first place, why I'm branching out into streaming and stuff is... Lost my thought there. It's because I'm really not like an amazing artist or anything. I think I have moments of stuff that I'm really proud of, and that's awesome. But for the most part, I'm just learning, just like a lot of other people. And I kind of wanted to take some people on that journey, you know, if they're learning as well, or maybe they have tips for me, or maybe I have tips for them. You know, everyone's at a different point in their artistic journey. That's kind of why I'm streaming in the first place. So there's gonna be mistakes in my art and stuff. Yeah, that left eye just is not okay. We're just going to do a quick reset. Never be afraid to completely reset something if it's not feeling 100%. And I'm just assessing the situation here. Why did that feel off? Also, while we're here, let's get those neck muscles going that we all know and love. I think a twinkle in the eye is going to be necessary when we get to the rendering stage here. I mean, I guess that's like pretty bold slant now that I'm looking at it. So we might actually have to kind of make the eyes more than what you'd think. But again, it's still, if it, something with this perspective is throwing me off on this eye. Also, the furnace is on right now, and the vent is like right here. So I'm getting sweaty, man. This is a sweaty stream right now. I think, yeah, we really got to make sure that we're following the rule that his two eyes are proportional to his face here. Has the correct spacing. There's, you know what? I think that's much closer, at least. He's not looking completely off screen. He is. There we go. That's. I mean, it's not amazing, but in terms of the sketch layer, I think it's passable. Also, noticing the butt chin is off center here. His butt chin is not that pronounced though. It's pretty. Pretty tame, so we probably don't need to go that hard. Why does this look like a young Squeex? Is anybody else getting that? This feels like Squeex, but what if he was younger? So let's jump in our liquefy filter here. I don't know what screen it's going to open on. There we go. Bump up the size here, and let's see if we can. I don't know why, but my pen does this weird kind of glitch thing in liquefy. I'm still kind of figuring out. This is still a semi-new a tablet. It's a Canvas. What is it? Canvas Pro 16. Beautiful canvas, and you know, for the price, I think it's very good. But just still getting used to all the, you know, those weird things that come with every drawing tablet that you got to get used to. I think that's pretty good, but why does he look so damn sad? He looks like he's on the verge of tears. I think that's the. I think that's the next thing I'm gonna try and tackle here. I think the proportions are a little bit better. See, because Squeex has a. I mean, let me drag the man over himself. He has a naturally like curved upper eyelid, and in my style, it's just kind of coming across as sad, which he's definitely not. I mean, maybe I should use. Maybe I should use this picture to get a little bit more of the expression that I want. Okay, let's save that. Let's see if we can hone in on that expression a little better. Why are you crying? Squeex, why are you crying, man? I think we need like like laugh lines or something, or like smile lines. Yeah, maybe instead of having a neutral face here, we commit to a laughing face. Laughing cow. Great cheese. One of my top 5 cheeses, probably. Laughing cow. I know there's like different flavors, obviously. But just the texture is how can you beat that? If I had to choose my favorite cheese, though, I'm glad you asked. Probably Gouda for me personally. I feel like this is gonna kind of come across as like creepy, but you know, sometimes you just gotta kind of commit to where the drawing brings you. Definitely immediately brings some emotion into his face, which is nice. And again, we're not trying to do like a beautiful picture here. I mean, we are. But we're kind of going in this weird caricature direction with it. So it's okay if it's a little weird, it's a little uncanny. You know, that's my style in the first place. But we definitely still want it to capture the essence, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. And am I succeeding? I don't think I am. But we're trying, and that's the important part. Why are his teeth? What am I doing to his teeth, man? He's just a guy. Like he's got normal teeth. Right? Those are not normal teeth. But we're in the sketching phase. We'll push that issue down the line to future Faceman. Let's see if we actually fill this in. How does it look? Not bad. I think we're getting closer. I think his head is a little too high though. Or like his neck goes too low. One of those. One of those is true. I feel like probably both of them are, but can you please close that? Thank you. Yeah, I definitely think that's a little bit better. Again, it does feel like a young Squeex for some reason. Also, his eyebrows do have kind of a natural like curve at the end there, which is actually very nice. Good job, Squeex. Keep it up. Keep up the wonderful eyebrow work. You're killing it. You know what? That's getting closer. Like that's definitely getting closer. He does look a little bit, and I'm gonna, I don't want to get canceled right on my first stream, but he is looking a little British with these teeth here. So well, that's not any better now, is it? Teeth are weird, man. Like if you really think about teeth for too long, like it's just a weird concept. I, for one, look forward to the day when we all just have liquid food. Right? Anybody else agree with me? Am I dying on this hill alone? His chin is too close to his mouth. That's also what I'm realizing. But the rest of the proportions are looking pretty good, I think. Which means we're getting close here. We're getting close to the very fun part, which is inking, which is where the sketch actually comes to life. Okay, he does not have that much of a chin butt chin, whatever you want to call it. He also does have like one of these more pronounced chins. I mean, that's a beautiful man right there. Other than the eyes. The eyes are definitely the thing that could use work. But I'm decently happy with how this is looking. Yeah, he does have a little bit of like a Hannibal Lecter look now. Should we add in the idea of a bottom row of teeth there? Does that help at all? What if we just keep adding layers of teeth? Anyone have thoughts on that? No. No, 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 no. Oh my god, wrong button. Yeah. Dude, also like flat ears. And again, there's not, all these comments I'm making on physical appearance, nothing wrong with it. It's just observation. You don't really realize looking at someone just in your day-to-day whatever, looking at someone just exists until you actually break down the process of drawing them. Ear is very close to the head, which is just, I mean, it's not even really interesting. It's just something. Yeah, there's a little bit of that crazed look in his eye, but Squeex kind of has that, right? Let's make sure that we give him a nice, realistic hairline here, because we know that he's I mean, he's got a head of hair that I could only dream of at his age. His advanced age, let me add. I think that's pretty good, actually. I'm actually pretty happy with that. I think his nose is a little round. We're just going, at this point, we're just kind of going through each physical attribute on his face. There's only so many for the human. And we're just kind of just figuring out what's working, what's not. Again, I still think that's like it's too large at the end here. I just had a moment of panic where I looked at my mic and I thought I was muted, and I was like, "There's no way that I don't even know where my uptime on my stream is. Doesn't exist." My dog is losing his damn mind over there. Pogo, what's up, buddy? It's too big. It's too big. It's too bulbous. It's not how it actually looks here. It's closer. Okay, I think that's actually pretty good. Now he does have a top lift. Top lift or top lip? The risk of drawing a top lip though is sometimes it can look a little weird, but I think we're fine there. It's got the little divots. No human, whether you're a bio major or whatever, knows what those things are called, but everyone has them. I think it's from when you're an embryo. It's like where your face emerges as you develop. It's like that little divot right there. But in a much more real sense, I could be completely lying about that. I've no idea. Alrighty. I like it. Face down. Face man, face down. Oh, my arm. I got a flu shot yesterday, so my arm is definitely feeling the shot filled with flu. Probably should have got it in my left hand, or left arm rather. He looks happy and scared, which I think is fitting for Squeex. And then he's got those big, broad shoulders, right? He's getting a little hot in the room. Broad shoulders. Also, I'm sorry, it's rude to text on a date, but just gotta get these out there. Just asking CC if we're watching Fringe tonight. Current show that we've been watching lately. Wonderful show. So good. Watched it in high school, so I really don't remember anything that happens, but it's been a great time. We're gonna kind of just cop out on the arm down here, because I think like the seat will like come over here, and then he'll have a rolled up sleeve of sorts. Very, very thin wrists, as we're all aware. I do think that kind of... really like what's going on here, but... we'll fully lean into the thinner and thinner arm. Why not? Now, in reality, the chair is hidden behind him, so I don't actually think I have to draw that. Okay. I think we've, you know what, maybe we cross his arm like this. I think it just reads a little bit better. Broad shoulders, skinny wrists. Let's drop that. And let's start inking. I am a little bit scared of the eyes because we're not fully committing to something that looks that good. Like all the proportions are pretty good, and I'm happy with it with the general look, but the details are pretty fuzzy. What's the matter, Pogo? You wanna go downstairs? Let me let my dog downstairs. Wait. But first, I gotta farm views. If anyone's watching, do we have it? Are you on screen long enough so that the preview of Twitch shows a dog? That's sure to get some views, right, buddy? This is Pogo. All right. I'll let you. See my. Alrighty. Music has ended. A little bit of relaxing Zelda music, slowed and reverb. Okay. As I was alluding to. Sorry, one more thing. All right. For real this time. As I was alluding to, it is time to outline Squeex. I still definitely want the. You know what? I'm actually not 100% on this. I think I have to. Liquefy a little bit. Alright. Because he do be having that round face, that lovable, squishable face. Yeah, that's just... We're getting a little ridiculous here. No, maybe it actually is kind of what we're looking for here. I mean, I think a large piece of what's making him look so weird is the teeth. And that's definitely something we can fix. Copium. All right. All right. We're just gonna send it. You know, if it ends up being not Squeex, then we just try again. You know, what's the worst that could happen? Question is, where do we start? I think we start on the general face shape here to make sure that it's looking correct. Okay. Bush hair, we all know. Squeex likes to brag about. Just double checking the ears are pretty even. Even so, I think his ears are even less pronounced. Something like that. Like you really can't even see, just looking at the reference here, you really can't even see like the definition of the weird folds that ears have. It's just like almost a complete side profile. So do maybe a very light suggestion of something going on over in these ear holes, but probably not the best for me to like sing along to this weird music. And by weird, I just mean like, no, I mean weird. I don't know. Like I think game music has become much more accepted in just like general circles of enjoying game music. Whereas I think it was much more looked at as like a weird thing to listen to in your free time. But I mean, I love listening to game music. I don't know if this cheek is maybe a little wide here. Bring it in a tad. Sure, we're not giving him like crazy eyes. I mean, even though I said it, he does actually kind of have crazy eyes. Like not him as a person, but I just mean like this drawing. So it's we're doing our best to fight it, but sometimes you don't draw the picture draws you. Write that down. See, what doesn't make sense, now that I'm looking at it a little bit, is his left side of the face is further from the camera. Sorry. Of course I haven't been texted all day and I'm getting important texts now. The left side of his face is further from the camera, so the eyebrow should be slightly shorter than the eyebrow closer to the face, but he's also slightly shifted away from the camera. So it's hard to fully parse out But I do think it should be a little bit shorter. Something like that. Something like that. Now the eyes, we'll look at them when the rest of the body's complete, probably. Which is odd for me. Usually I draw the eyes first. Holy shit. We're back, baby. I got two references on my other screen here. I can't show you the second one because it's gonna ruin. It's not. Yeah, okay. It's gonna ruin the surprise. That's right. There's gonna be a surprise in this drawing, and I'm very excited about it. This one's actually gonna just kind of fold over more so than anything. Just a beautiful head of hair. I really want to go to the eyes because I'm just like that's my I'm so used to getting the eyes done on a character like pretty early on, but for some reason these are scaring me. I can't capture the essence of Squeex in his eyes as well. Hold on, let me quickly look up some additional reference here. Squeex. I don't think he's live actually. I don't even know if I can. No, he's not. Okay. I was gonna say we can maybe Squeex our shit together, but he's not live, so. Just want to get a good neutral eye, maybe like a happy eye even. You know what? That's decent. Ding. Like I said, he does definitely have a rounder upper eyelid. Makes it a little, just due to my style, not due to him in any way, but just due to my style, makes it like seem a little more crazy than it actually is. And I think that's probably because I don't really draw eyelashes and stuff. So just having like a bald, sorry, just having a bald eyelash, or sorry, eyelid, just maybe doesn't transfer with that eye shape as well, but we'll do our best, you know. I don't know what you're saying. My dude, why does he look so weird? What have you done? You've massacred my boy? You just gotta trust in the process. Also, as I've reiterated multiple times at this point, this is a caricature. We're doing weird, we're doing creepy. Weird and creepy, baby. That's my pocket, and I'm not gonna leave it. Okay. You know what? It's actually not a bad eye. Key is to have him looking off to the side, but not like so extreme that it looks like his eye is sideways. Because, you know, the eye is a fluid, but it's also a sphere, right? So as your pupil moves, or your cornea moves on an eye, it gets squished. It's not just a circle the whole time. So it's kind of, and you know, as humans, we kind of pick up on those nuances like naturally. So you're just gonna have to watch me draw this this shape about 10 times. You know what? That's pretty. I think that's actually pretty close. Nope, nope, it's too much. Too much. Flew a little too close to the sun on that one. How are you guys doing? This will probably be the remainder of the stream, just doing this. We're so close. That feels pretty close. But you never really know until you draw the pupil. So let's... And also, even the pupil. It will not always be 100% centered. That's decent. You know what? I can live with that. Now the dreaded second eye. Many artists have died here. Let's see what we do. Same situation. He does have kind of a pretty pronounced curve on the top here. It's definitely less pronounced on this side here. I don't think it's quite that wide. I do have to get out of the habit of singing along to these. It's probably annoying as a viewer. But old habits die hard. When I'm not like watching a video or Twitch or something on my second monitor while I work, I'm listening to this type of music. Whether it be just like lo-fi mixes or game music or whatever it is. So a lot of these I've heard a lot, and I kind of just, you know, sing along as I'm working. I work from home, if anyone's wondering. I'm not the weird guy singing in his cubicle. Okay. Now we have to get the same shape, so we're gonna do a little bit of practicing. We're gonna transfer this exact shape over to the other eye. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna cut it so that in the video, when I bring this over to YouTube, it's just the first try. So we're gonna practice this shape, just spin it around. We're gonna transfer it over to the other eye. 3, 2, 1. You know what? That's actually... son of... We're so close. Like, it's... You know what? It's actually not going to be as far as the other eye, because it's not looking as far. Don't worry, this will all be cut out. It's not like we're live streaming or anything, so no one will see this. Wait, if I throw the pupil in. It's not bad. It's not bad. I might touch it up, move it around a little bit, but for now it's surviving. A little bit of an extreme. Hope the spamming of the zoom button isn't picked up by the mic. Hold on. You know what? It's not. Good job, NVIDIA broadcast. Beautiful. All right, we've done the eyes. We survived. Everyone came out on the other side alive. He does have like, it's not like a super round middle nose. There's like, you know, it's round like, you know, a normal amount of roundness, but it does have like almost like just a very slight point to it. So I kind of want to try and capture that. There, I think that's probably about as close as I'm gonna get. Ding, 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 ding. All right. You know, the mouth is the other part. Holy shit, that scared me. The mouth is the other part that's going to need a little bit of work from the sketch here. Because Squeex, what can you say? He's a laughing man. Very often laughing. Laughing. So it's an expression people are familiar with. If it's even off just by a centimeter, people are going to immediately pick up and probably kill me in the middle of the town square, as is tradition with fan art. You know what? That went way smoother than I thought. I think that's pretty damn close. A lot of people, you know, rotate, flip their canvas. I mean, to be honest, I should have flipped my canvas before I started doing this. All right, let's do this live. Let's see how bad it is. You know what? I'm seeing some issue with the mouth, which is good to catch. But it's pretty good. This eye here, I think could be moved down just a little bit. And this is exactly why you do flip your canvas. You get a new perspective on things, which you can't really see when you're looking at the same perspective, you know, like literal perspective, for a long time. So this eye here, yeah, it is a little high. That's something I don't think I would have caught if I never flipped the canvas, so good tip there. Always remember to flip your canvas. We're gonna just bring it down just a little bit, bring it over. Nothing too extreme, but just that little bit I think really helps it out. Helps. Man, I can't talk. Good thing I don't stream or make YouTube videos or anything. Otherwise, that would be embarrassing. Yeah, I think that's passable. All right. Oh man, I'm not looking forward to teeth. Teeth are just so weird for me. I don't know. Like that's not how a tooth looks. What's It's because there's like also the 3D dimensionality of teeth that's hard to take into account. That makes them not look weird. I'm just panicking, man. I'm just right now. The panic is setting in. But I think we're gonna kind of fake it. And then once we get one side done, you can also kind of fake it on the other side. It's not bad. And then we do the bottom teeth, even though in the reference they weren't there. And we just kind of drop the oh, okay, well that's not gonna work. Drop the idea of teeth, if you will. That's why I did a slightly thinner brush. Is because this way I can kind of almost sketch it a little bit, go over things a few times, but the line thickness will kind of match the rest of the image because I've brought the brush size down to begin with. So it kind of lets you sketch a little bit more on something you're not fully confident on. And obviously line weights don't need to match 100% through a picture. In fact, usually it's a better idea to make them variable a little bit. And he do be having gums. Let's keep those to a minimum, otherwise you can get some real weird looks. And I'm not talking about the picture, I'm talking about from people. If they see you drawing gums, that really pulls into question who you are as a human. If you're spending your time drawing gums. I don't really actually know what that means, what I just said. Okay. Get onto the hair here. Just a beautiful head of hair, that is. Yeah, let's bring that in. So. Don't mind that sound, everyone. I'm a trained professional. I don't want that. What's it called? Where you have that line in your hair? For some reason, calic is sticking out in my head, but that seems a little bit off, right? But I think that's what it's called, a calic? I've always had very thin, not impressive hair. So I don't think I've ever had like a good version of this. I don't like how this looks. I think it's sticking out just a little bit too far. Even Squeex doesn't have hair like that. It's a little better. And then that. It is a little weird looking, but in my reference, that's how it is. Just a couple of lines here to fill that out. And I think Squeex is looking hella sexy. I'm not looking forward to doing the background, and I'm also not looking forward to doing his body. Nope, just pull out the whole thing there, why don't we? Dude, it is so hot in here. I forgot how hot the room gets streaming, because I think just the constant there goes Pogo barking. The constant full drive of the computer, I think just blasting out on me is quite a bit. Quite a bit to take. Gets pretty hot in here. Not looking forward to the summer months. I think that's actually what kind of made me quit streaming last time. Quit. I just kind of stopped. It wasn't really like a thing. I'm pretty sure I stopped in like the summer. I was at the end of the summer. I was just like, I can't do that. I can't do that again. The time heals all wounds. I don't know what I want to do with the neck here. Looking at Squeex, he doesn't actually have a pronounced like. It's not an Adam's apple. What's this thing called? What is this little thing called? It's like the divot in your sternum. I don't really know where I was going with that. Even if I got the information of what it was called, I don't know if it really matters. Panicking on this. So close, dude. I almost got that, like, pretty good. I don't know if I should switch what screen my OBS is on, because I hate how my camera's over here, and then chat. I mean, no one's talking anyways, but like chat and OBS is over here. I feel like it's a weird jump across. Whereas if I had it here, it's pretty close. So I think we might actually do that. And move our references over here. I think that this way, if I'm looking at chat, like I'm actually almost looking at the camera. It just seems like better planning. And might as well get all these kinks out, while we're just starting out. What time is it? Jeez, it's already 9? I've been streaming for like, well, I guess an hour and a half, almost 2 hours probably. Is it? Oh, there it is. An hour and 40 minutes. Okay. Dude, I don't get why it gets so hot either. Because, like, CPU's at 3.7%, it says. GPU, like, I guess it's going a little bit because of Photoshop, but it shouldn't be going that crazy. Someone explain. All right, you know the deal with Squeex. Big, big, broad shoulders, very small wrists. Let's get those large shoulders figured out first. All right, going into that strong bicep area. And then it just, I don't know how he does it so quickly. It just drops into nothing, really. So we'll do that. It looks so weird. I think I'm gonna have to play around with this a little bit more, and I might do a bit of it off stream, but for now. For now, that is what it is. It's all these rolls. Really don't like how that turned out, but the idea of an elbow, like so. I think that's probably more correct where the shoulder will be. It's not how a shirt works. I think there's a dog at the front door. The front door? The office door. Hold on, Pogo.
Hello, Goofy. Hello, Goofy. What's up?
No, I'll be done soon, and then we'll get your snack and everything. Yeah. Just a little while longer here. Half an hour, 40 minutes. Oh, the furnace is on again. It's so damn hot, man. Now, shirts, the body and stuff, hard to draw. But I do like doing if I'm having a hard time kind of figuring out what goes where. You just draw like bags. You just draw ripples in the shirt. And it figures itself out in the end. Something I have trouble with as well, though, is the chest. The chest area. I always feel like it's either too broad or too skinny. Like I can't figure out the correct shape here. I mean, it's not bad. Definitely think the shoulders, even though I said that they're broad, are sticking up a little high here. So let's just liquefy those down. Normally, I don't really like liquefying too much on the. I don't know, I don't know. 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 I don't know line layer here, the actual line art, but you know, these really are kind of just for fun, not serious. His head looks so big compared to his body just because of the way I've made the shoulders, so maybe we bring those out a little bit more. Because these aren't like too serious, right? I'm just kind of having fun. I think it matters much less. Not that, you know, not that there's anything wrong. I don't know why I panicked so much there, but not that there's anything wrong with liquefying at a later stage in your artwork. You know, whatever your process is to get a good final piece, unless it's just putting in a prompt. And I think we're on the same level here. We're in agreement, is what I'm trying to say. I don't like how far this sticks out, so let's cut that out right there. I honestly don't know if we're gonna get to play any Minecraft tonight. This is taking longer than I thought. If we do, it might just be like one night of Minecraft, which is, you know, probably not the best strategy for algorithm's sake to switch categories for essentially like 20-30 minutes, but never been one. Like, I kind of tried at the start. You can maybe see the effort in my first couple of YouTube videos of like trying to, like, you know, not just kind of, I don't really like that, trying to like game the system of the algorithm and come up with titles that are really like provoking with lots of keywords and all that. And you know, if you're trying to grow and that's your strategy, no issue here. But I don't know, I got tired of it. Like, and I know I only have a few videos out, so it's not like I'm super experienced with it, but I just got tired of trying to figure out like, oh, what's the optimum way to get viewers or make this video do well. And the same thing with like hashtags on Instagram and stuff. And I'm like, I'm just gonna be myself and just draw weird stuff and then name it what I think fits, or you know, give it a couple hashtags that I think fit, without any research. And honestly, the views and stuff have been only going up since I kind of followed that philosophy of, you know, I got a weird brain on me sometimes. I mean, most of the time. And if I just kind of do what I think is fun and cool or whatever. Definitely not cool, but kind of getting lost in the sauce on this arm. But pretty much what I'm saying is, you know, I think more and more in the land of content creation, and definitely don't take any advice from me. I got 100 subscribers, like, on YouTube. I'm definitely not a pro at this by any means, but I think more and more you're finding people kind of go against the grain of trying to game the algorithm and the top 10 tricks to grow to 100,000 followers in a year or whatever it is, right? And I think there's a growing movement of viewers that are almost like kind of sick of that culture. So when people kind of just post stuff that's more them, kind of like you saw a lot more with the start of YouTube. I think people are starting to resonate with that a lot more again. And maybe I'm wrong, but at least as me as a viewer, like, you know, things get pushed to me. I'm susceptible to the algorithm like everyone else, but I do find that more and more, if I like kind of see indication that someone's trying to like game the system. Doesn't mean that I'm gonna hate their content or whatever. Maybe they got really good stuff, but it just, I don't know, it just kind of rubs me the wrong way a little bit. And maybe I'm more alone in that, but do 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 do. It's not bad. I think I do have to like add like that. Add like a, what are they called? Like the edge of the shirt when it gets like tight. You know what I'm talking. It has the tighter material. Sometimes it has an elastic in it. Actually like fits the arm more. Does that have a name? I don't know if I'm just blanking on it, or I'm blanking on it rather, but or I'm just realizing that it literally doesn't have a name. Like the end of a long sleeve T-shirt, the cuff. Is that what you call it? The cuff? Maybe. Oh yeah, that's a good sleeve. I like it. Do it on this side as well. So, let's see, how thick are we looking at the arm here? The arm's looking pretty equal. It's just the other one has way more wrinkles, so we'll just match that energy on this side, and then we can probably fill it in. I really don't. Where's my dog? I really don't think I'm gonna have time for Minecraft tonight, which sucks. Spent all this time downloading mods. This morning was kind of a rush. I was trying to get a lot ready for the stream before starting, because I mean, obviously a stream's a stream. You can start it with nothing, with like no graphics or anything, and you know, if you're having a good time, that's all that really matters. But I'm a weird guy. I like things to be like over prepared a lot of times when it comes to creative stuff, and so I spent the morning like redoing the art for my channel points and my badges and um, like the headers for the description or like the about me in my Twitch channel, the just a bunch of like miscellaneous stuff, and I spent all day doing that pretty much. I really didn't need to. I don't really know what the point was that I was going for there, because I kind of lost the point. I lost the plot halfway through, but that's pretty common for me. So. I'm just wondering if we can maybe add a very simple little fold there. And then it's kind of weird. I got kind of a weird shape here. It almost looks like there's like an extra belly on Squeex here, which is not the intention. It also feels weird to have like just this little small bit of space between there. So maybe instead bring out the sleeve a little bit to fill that up. This is taking way longer than I thought. That Cody Co, fan art. This took like 45 minutes. I mean, I think it's less jeez, I'm having a stroke. A lot less detailed, and like I didn't really, because it's like such a weird face. I wasn't trying to capture the essence of Cody Co in this as much as I was trying to capture the essence of Squeex here. For a second there, I thought I accidentally closed it, and my heart sank because I haven't saved yet. Oh. We're saved. Everyone, we're safe. We've saved the image. Yeah, apparently there's a cat at my door as well, so I will also grab the cat. Are you in a box? You wanna come in? You can come in. I know it's so hot in here. I gotta keep it closed because I don't want June coming in here and destroying everything. No, it's crazy. Alright. Second animal. I don't know why I'm not getting views. I got 2 animals on the stream now. This is Aiko, aka Lady. She's scratching a little bit. Alright, you can go up here. And she has come to demand snacks. It's snack time. But hopefully that keeps her busy for a bit. Okay. I guess we can kind of just color at this point. Like, I know I need to do the chair, so maybe we should do that first. Always keep up with Squeeze. With naming your layers so you don't get lost. I know like nothing below that's named, but you just gotta trust me. I don't know if the chair is actually necessary because when he's sitting you can't see it, so I think it's just not needed, honestly. Okay, I think the outline's looking very good. How close are we to what he actually looks like here? You know what? The proportions are pretty good. That initial sketch, I mean, the shoulders are kind of bigger. He's got like decent traps, eh? It's from all that speed running. Holding the controller nice and tight to his chest. Really builds the trap muscles, I think. Okay, let's see if we can get the background looking decent here. Let's see if I can... We're gonna try content fill here. And we'll just say like, remove shirt. And we'll see. But we might have to do this the old-fashioned way. Cleaner to start. Yo, that's, you know what? This one's not bad. That's manageable, especially with the outline here. Okay. We'll merge those. Okay, remove shirt. Just having as a layer is probably not the best move. We'll just call it background. And then let's see if we can fix up some of this weird stuff that's going on. Since I really don't think I'm gonna have time to play Super Mario. No. Minecraft. First things first, we'll get... Okay, never mind. First things first, we'll get rid of this line, maybe? We gotta really shrink it down. Just trying to... It doesn't look so smooth, but also like it's kind of just getting a little bit worse almost. But okay, because we also got to think of where Squeex is in this, and he's gonna cover a good amount, and I do need this corner, and that will be maybe in this stream, maybe not, but eventually it will be revealed why I need that corner. And then we have this weird blend here because I merged two pictures together to get a bit of a cleaner desk. So let's just settle down there. Just see if I can get rid of this. Probably bump up the flow and opacity a little bit. Oh, it's brighter. Might be catching some of the green, but the old-fashioned way of fixing up some of these. Okay, that looks better. This weird dark mass at the top. That's definitely something I want to deal with here. Hey. Nope. We gotta start at where we're getting. There we go. Nope. Nope. You know what? I think that's probably as good as it's gonna get. No, I know definitely this stuff's not the most interesting, so I'm trying to keep it a little bit more limited for this stream. But I am also really trying to get to a point where I can do some of the color and stuff. Too far zoomed in. Making kind of a stupid mistake. That's definitely not what you want. Not so perfect. Just lead that over the edge just a little bit. Or not. Never mind. Never mind. Just scratch that. Yeah, that looks fine. Where's my hand, man? Okay. This shadow kind of makes more sense if there's like conceivably another shelf above. So I'm fine with leaving that one. Yeah, I don't know about. You know what? That actually kind of cleans it up a little bit. Just because there's such like a. Oh my god. Really struggling here. Don't worry what's going on behind his head there. That's something that we can cover up. Right. I do like drawing like something in the room as well. So we will do that, I think. Like we'll probably do like a blur at the back of the room and less so near the front by his desk here. We do have to hide chat. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Remove text. Let's see. Good. Pretty good. I think this one's the best. I think we can line up the desk a little bit easier rather. And I don't know who carved a penis into the desk via AI, but that's unacceptable. But no, it looks good. It looks good. Okay. Now, we bring this back. Just for color picking reasons, that makes it a little easier. Yeah. I don't know why, but I really enjoy the coloring part of art. Like for me, just the way I build up my art, kind of feels like you're doing a coloring book, you know? And maybe there's like a, I forgot the word nostalgia for a second. Maybe there's like a childhood nostalgia of coloring, because you don't really color as an adult much. Even though like it's it's not a bad pastime. No, I probably should be using like an actual, just like round hard brush rather than this more textured brush for coloring, because there's really no reason to have texture, but that butt was just used as a fill for an argument. I don't have an argument. I 100% should be using a round hard brush, but I'm just not. And I'm not gonna. I don't care what you say. I'm not really sure what's going on behind there, so let's just drop that down a bit. It's so hot. All right, I'm gonna try my best to be done by 9:30 my time, which is in 10 minutes now. But I want to get like a good amount of color done. I think the actual reveal of the twist for this picture, because you're probably wondering, you know, like, okay, what's the point of this series you're doing? You know, obviously the point is to what am I saying? To draw, you know, streamers I enjoy, and obviously, you know, there's some appreciation there for whatever streamer I'm drawing, but not just that, right? We're having a little bit of fun. We're poking a little bit of fun, and you're probably looking at this picture as Squeex, and you know it's not perfect. It's a caricature, but I think it puts him in a very positive light. Other than his extremely small wrists, you know but that's a given. Everyone already knows that exists on Squeex. You're probably wondering what's the twist with this one. So I'm not going to reveal it because I just don't have time to draw it tonight. I don't think, but it is coming. Everything is not as it seems. There's probably also come up here, Pogo. There you go. There's probably also people that well, I mean, no one's really watching, but if there were people watching, there's probably also people that are wondering why I am coloring in like this rather than doing the paint bucket. One, the paint bucket's actually not like that good in Photoshop. It's actually a lot better in some other programs. Like for example, Procreate has a wonderful fill that doesn't leave like weird pixels along the edges and stuff. And yes, I know you can select contiguous or whatever it's called, and you know, change some settings and get it a little better. But I've never had much luck with the paint fill tool in Photoshop. So that's one. And then two, I don't know, man. I just like the process of coloring it. And if you enjoy something, you know, everything doesn't have to be a, you know, what's the 100% best way to optimize this thing? You know, I got in my life I got plenty of strategies to optimize and save time. Why would I do it for something that you know, I actually legitimately enjoy doing? I ask you, the people. Oh, I wish I could do a Bane impression, because you could do the give it back to you, the people, but in the Bane voice, and I feel like it would actually be kind of funny. But I just can't, you know, without nailing the where am I? What's happening? Without nailing the Bane voice, I just don't know if it's gonna hit the same. Uh, thank you for the posture check. It's kind of impossible to, hello. It's kind of impossible to properly keep posture while drawing. Okay, I'll be, I already said 9:30, I'm going down. Are we watching Fringe? I guess it's just me and you, so we might as well just talk. How are you? I said I'd be done at 9:30, so I was gonna head down at 9:30 and we could watch an episode of Fringe. Give the pets all. I'm choking. Wait, did you follow me and no alert came up, or did it come up and you're in bed? What? What the hell, man? Are we not watching Fringe? Man, the whole night's ruined. I missed it. I told you, 9 or 10 I'd be streaming until. I didn't know you were gonna be so sleepy. Well, now I'm just sad. Oh, you're saying I missed the thing. Yeah, the alert. Okay, so I really should add a sound effect. Otherwise, like I think obviously there's a risk of me missing a follow or something, and we don't want that. Thank you for the follow. Are we watching Fringe though? If we're not, I'm gonna be very angry. Let's go. Hell yeah. Wait. The delay is making this conversation. We have difficulty communicating when it's just me and you in real time, so I don't know. Misconstrued. No, you said... No, we're watching Fringe. Too sleepy. No. It's only the 30 after 9. I swear to God. Okay, well at the very least, what are your thoughts on the picture? You've already broken my heart, so whatever you say doesn't matter, but... What? Mods? Mods banned this person? I don't know what they're talking about. I mean, that's fair. Like I said, we got our flu shot yesterday. I'm pretty sure it's just me and you in here, babe, but... Got our flu shot yesterday, so it's, You know, some people get affected by it, and some people are superior. So, you know, you fall in one of two camps, and what can you do? That's some pretty dark hair. Yeah, that's a bit closer. I don't know if we're gonna stick to that exact hue. Yeah, it's kind of red for me. Get more into the orange, a little darker. Someone settle her down. I only got 2 minutes left to stream here, so. How long have we been streaming? 2 hours and 20 minutes will be the final time. Not bad to get back into the hang of it. I mean, I thought this was going to take like an hour. Like to, color, lighting, shadows, get the background. But I think I was nervous, a little bit nervous, getting into the flow of things for streaming again. But we're back. I'm feeling comfortable. Yeah, nervous little guy. I didn't do any Minecraft, just this. I spent like way too long, like half an hour, 40 minutes on the background because there was a lot of elements that had to be removed. Because the screenshot I got had a lot of things that I had to remove. And yeah, the screenshot. It just took longer than I thought. And then also capturing the essence of Squeex took a little while. Definitely took a little while. All right, that's it. Let's finish this eyebrow. And then you also see that there is a very small little thing on the eyebrow that's missing for the skin. But you know what? We're making progress. God, what a handsome man. What a handsome man. Silly little man. Look how skinny his arms are, though. Look how skinny his wrists get. I'm excited though. It's looking good. I don't know when I stream next if I will be working on this or the next one. Like the next streamer. But this is, there's some good progress here. Like I said, it does kind of feel like it's a young Squeex. Like he just looks young, doesn't he? Compared to real life ancient Squeex. But other than that, I think it actually does kind of capture his essence decently. It looks a little bit weird because he has no color in his eyes or his mouth, but once I color those in, I think it'll actually look like him. Can I please save? Why isn't my file button working, man? Save. Done. Alright, that's going to do it. If you tuned in, thank you. I appreciate it. It was fun. Hello, lady. It was fun getting back into the swing of things. I don't know. I don't really have stream elements. I don't really have a planned schedule or anything, but I'll be on and off. I'll be gaming. I'll be doing art. It's all up in the air, but it should be fun. So if you tuned in, thank you for the support, and I hope you had a good time. I'm hopping off. I guess not to watch Fringe. I'll just probably lay face down in the living room and cry. So that'll be the rest of my night. But I hope you guys have a good night and take it easy. We'll see you soon enough. Whole outro just for you. Shut up, man. You don't have to do this. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.